But I am okay with that. There are the D and E down there. Remember, of course, never mind that. What? Where? On D? Well, what do you mean if you added a 2? Yeah. Of course that matters. Can you add 7 plus 2x to get 9x? No. So, of course, you can't do that here. Because this is not 2. This is 2 times the root of 7. They are not like terms. That is the rest of 43. Your homework was 44. There is the first 4. 5 of you are checking that over and feeling good about yourself. Some of them are a bit tricky. For example, a lot of you are probably going to have something different for E. You might very well have this in red. 2 root 6 plus 4 over 4. If you have that, I would accept it mostly. I would rather not, because I would like you to have noticed that 2, 4, 4 are all simplifiable. And this becomes this. If you're not sure why, I'm more than willing to show you. Okay, this is 2 root 6 over 4 plus 4 over 4, correct? Okay, what happens with the 2 and the 4? The 2 cancels, the 4 becomes a 2. Root 6 over 2, right? And what's 4 divided by 4? 1. Root 6 over 2 plus 1. You might very well, for A down here, have 22 root 10 minus 60 over 62. You might have that. If you do, of course, when you simplify it, you get that. B is pretty tricky. This guy right here. Jordan, which one, B? Yeah, okay. So, what probably bugs you about B is that negative, right? Okay, so let me ask you this. What is negative 3 plus 5? No, I'm not multiplying. Negative 3 plus 5. It is 2, correct? What is 5 minus 3? 2. What do you notice? I got a positive 5 right there, I got a positive 5 there, yes? I got a positive negative 3 right there, negative 3 right there, yeah? So this negative out in front probably bothers you, yes? But could you not do 2 root 2 minus 4 root 3 over root 75 minus root 50? Won't that give you the same answer? It will, won't it? So that makes it real easy to do the conjugate, doesn't it? Because what's the conjugate of that? That would be root 75 plus root 50 over root 75 plus root 50. Now, you'll notice I didn't simplify it at first, right? Like I could have simplified 50 and 75 right now, yeah? And I always say simplify, 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 simplify. But this ugliness here made me want to leave that. Right? That's why I did it. Now, it's super easy. The bottom is just 75 minus 50. Right? Which is 25. And then the top gets a little hairy, but you're smart kids. 2 root 150 plus 2 root 100, because 2 times 50, minus 4 root 225, 75 times 3, minus 4 root 150. Then, of course, you see 2 root 150 minus 4 root 150 is negative 2 root 150. And 2 times the root of 100 is 10, right? So plus 2 times 10 is 20. The root of 225 is 15 times 4 is 60 minus 60 over 25, which, of course, is, that is 25 times 6. So it's negative 10 root 6. 20 minus 60 minus 40 all over 25. And then, of course, you notice everything divides by 5. And you simplify it to negative 2 root 6 minus 8 over 5. Yeah? Now, what's the, what? D? Which D? Further down? This one? Okay, one sec. You will notice, ladies and gentlemen, that what is the only new thing that you had to do in B? The only thing that you had never seen before this class. The very first step. And even that you've seen before because it's just distribution, isn't it? The only thing you have seen that is anything new to you in this whole unit is not actually new. It's a new word. Rationalize the denominator. Other than that, it's just FOIL that you learned in grade 10. Some of you in grade 9. And simplifying radicals, which you learned in grade 9 if you were in honors math, and grade 10 if you were in regular math. Both if you were in both. And if you were in another country, you were probably simplifying radicals in the 6th grade. Right? Right. So there is nothing new here, is there? Right? The only thing that can trip you up is if you try to work too fast. Or don't show work. So, Deepinder asked about D. So, I got to rationalize that denominator. So, 4 plus root 14 over 4 plus root 14, yeah? So, the top is 4 root 7 plus root 7 times 14 is 98 over 4 minus 14, yes? So that is 4 root 7. 98 is 49 times 2, right? Oh, yeah, 16. Sorry, 16 minus 14, which is 49 times 2. So that is plus 7 root 2 over 16 minus 14 is 2. And then no simplifying. I probably forgot to do 4 times 4. I probably did 4 minus 14 because it used to be over 10, didn't it? Yeah. So that's all I did there. You could recognize that that is 4 root 7 over 2 plus 7 root 2 over 2. Simplify that to get 2 root 7 plus 7 root 2 over 2. You could do that. I'd be perfectly happy with that. I don't need to erase that. And there are the last 2 on that page. Oh, that guy didn't get highlighted. Good? Now it is 9 a.m. Here is 45. Well, no, you might as well work a little because I don't think anybody has done to 46. Now, if you are done to page 46, you will notice on page 47 there is a line of dots. That line of dots is some sort of screw up in the font. It's supposed to say radical assignment. It is supposed to look like this. Radical assignment. But apparently that font, which is called Chocolate Dream, in case anyone cares, Chocolate Dream did not transfer very well into my PDF. So that is what page 47 should say. The key word there is, of course, assignment. What does that mean? That pages 47 and 48 are for marks. Right? Right. When will we be marking them? Tomorrow, indeed. And you will notice, what does that say right there? Quiz 2. When will we do that? Tomorrow. On what? Multiplying and dividing radicals. Then, on Friday, we'll have something new. We'll go on to our next unit. And Monday, I don't like to give tests. So your test on radicals will be Tuesday. Hockley dockly. And Tuesday is the 20... No, I lie. That is October 2nd because it's a week from today. And it will be a day 2. Just like this last Tuesday. So you will be getting it last block on Tuesday. Okay? Okay. Maybe around 9:15, I will go over 45 and 46, which is what I